Welcome in, everybody. Got to pull this up and get it going here. Let me get a refresh, and I should get my field. Oh, come on. Give me my field. Doesn't want to give me my field. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to get this Cleveland game in here. There we go. Let's go over to 3D. The Guardians have runners on second and third with nobody out. Here we go. 3D coming up. We want the different view. Oh, it was 2 outs. Okay, I didn't see the way it was done there. 2 outs, so that'll end the inning. I thought they had nobody out with the way it looked. That's okay. The Lauder got a hit, so that's good. And we'll get things rocking here. Just give me a second to get all together. Appreciate everybody being here today. Get this. Takes me a minute to pull everything together when I bump right into a stream. Loved doing what I was doing beforehand. Happy to be here. Kolya, Debbie, Doug, Eric, welcome in. Benjamin, Padres fan, hello. Packers fan, hello. We're getting rocking here on the show. All right, got that done. All right, let me get my MLB stuff done over here. Memberships.
Baseball is something else.
Baseball is something else, especially on a Sunday night. Braves baseball. Replace Braves baseball. Replace Braves baseball. Guardians baseball.
Lose weight and keep it off with the new once daily
Guardians.
Lost over 30 pounds and somehow
Replace. Where's my Guardian? There.
In a little pill.
Don't take if you or your family.
Where's my Chief Wahoo? Gotta have a Chief Wahoo. I mean, he's a big Guardian.
Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling.
Got that there. O'Connell, welcome in. Plymouth Rock, welcome in. Mike Beachman. Alex, welcome in. O'Connell, welcome in. Great to see a lot of friends here tonight. Thank you, everybody, for jumping in here with us. I do appreciate you. We are rocking it here in the bottom of one. All right, that is done.
You can live lighter with less weight. Get started for a little.
That's done.
Prescriber about Wegovy pill today.
Oh, come on. Escape out of there.
This is a Braves offense that is second in baseball entering today.
There we go. Acuña, Baldwin, Olson, and Riley, first 4. That's your first 4, the bottom of 1.
I think Tanner is going to look to establish a strike zone early. I think to negate some of the power that's not, he's got to pound it in. Keep him honest, diving out of the plate. See so far this year, 3-2.
Bybee on the hill for the Guards tonight. Bybee on the hill for the Guards. Popped it up, foul. Let me go over and get my MLB pull up here. Patrick Julian, welcome in. Phil Garner passed away.
He's going to get moving, and obviously having those knee surgeries that he had previous years, kind of slow.
Acuña fouls that one off.
Came in spring training, he worked out this offseason very hard to be.
All right, almost there, set.
He had a good spring training. He went to WBC.
Strawberry Field Ferry, hello, welcome in.
WBC champ. And
let me get timed up here too. We need to do that. Line drive, base hit, center field to lead it off. Let me get the pitcher set. We'll get it matched up here.
Yeah, I think I always talked about earlier with Tracy, if you're trying to get it out of the pitch, I think there's still room to throw something else to get him off, but you ultimately want to execute, get him out. I think right there, maybe Acuña had seen so many fastballs, he didn't time it up a little bit, get on top of that. So he's at first with 2 steals already this year.
He can fly. Atlanta wearing their City Connects.
As far this season.
It is going to let me tie up here. Pitch upstairs for a ball.
But he hasn't started all that many games behind the plate as a major leaguer.
Rincer, welcome in. Florida Bama George. Hello, George. Welcome in. Pitch comes in. That's a strike. 1-1.
Very loud strike call from the south side of Chicago native. You saw Walt Weiss. The
Guardians are in first place at 9-6 right now in their division.
longtime skipper and World Series winner Brian Snitker. I don't know about you, Corey, but I was always, when I had like speedy guys at the top of the lineup that had a lot of power, I'm always trying to keep that guy on base. I don't have to work.
If you're brand new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. Pringle, hello, friend. Welcome in.
You have Acuña over here that can still second and third at any time, and then you have to worry about throwing strikes and being quick. You got Drake Baldwin at the plate, and then Olson come in and Ronald. Like it just makes at the top of your lineup, it just adds a different element when you're worried about something else instead of making pitches. Especially to your point last half about trying to settle into the game, trying to get your footing under you out there. Now all of a sudden you got a guy that's looking to take a base, facing some of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup. It's pretty uncomfortable feeling. Baldwin pops it up.
Baldwin pops it up. Bybee over there, the pitcher's going to make a catch. He don't care. Wow. You don't see that often. The pitcher did it.
Corey, what do you got here? Pitchers feel their position right there, right? But watch the reaction to this one. Yeah, I'm not sure he was expecting to catch that. I think he might have thought Jose was coming in, but when defenses play these shifts now, you get a pop up like that, and the pitcher's really got to be able to cover some ground. But there's no way another guy's going to get there. You see David Bryant look down like, I had that. I took my ball. I'm good. There goes Acuña.
Acuña's gone. Stole a bag. Did it get him? No, the ball slips away, and Acuña's going all the way to third. He tried a quick slap tag. And he steals second and gets third on the error.
He's so fast. He's so explosive that, when you make a mistake, he's going to take the extra base. That was actually a good throw, too. And catch an attack, he's out. I saw that, too.
If he holds on to the ball, he's out.
Yeah, Rodeo actually had it on him, but couldn't squeeze the ball. So it's a stolen base E2.
Stolen base E2. And he goes to third. 1 out, and he's on third base.
He is full throttle. Yeah, 100%. The offense with the Braves, it's almost the same lineup that they had last year, the years before. All they have
Popped up.
Stay healthy.
They can get that in the infield.
Bobby wants it, but he's surrounded by teammates. He looked like he was setting a screen on a high pick and roll. He wasn't going to be able to snap.
2 outs in the inning now. Bybee working out of it.
What's up? The whole infield comes in. I think there's 4 of the guys determined not to left-hand pitch that brother. Right there, there's a whole bit there. Watch him, though. It looks like somebody called a high screen and roll, a pocket pass, though. He meant this quota for the day, so to let somebody else have that. Who we kid, man? The pitcher's best athlete on the field anyway. What's there?
Do you guys have to-go Cokes?
Takes a strike. That might have been my least favorite part of spring training was pop-up priorities, and then they come right to you.
2 outs here in the inning. Riley up there now for Atlanta.
Riley trying to get untracked.
Ball down low.
Yeah, they just don't stop for Riley.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Just coming back from an injury last year. Didn't finish the season healthy, but I think if they would have made the playoff, he probably would have been in there. But just
Bybee's such a good pitcher. I love him. Ball upstairs. I love his attitude. I love his approach to pitching. His focus. I mean, Atlanta fans know about good pitching. I mean, you've had it good. My God, some great, incredible pitchers through the years. Some of the greatest ever pitched for Atlanta. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Called it on the corner, 2-2. Is he going to challenge it? No, he will not.
I think, really important to talk about the challenge goal, I think side to side is like in the challenge more, but the up and down is like, which one it is, Wave and a miss.
Wave, swing and a miss, and Bobby pitches out of it. How about that? Anybody in here brand new for the first time on the channel, please say hello. We'd love to welcome you in.
Now it's time to blow your minds.
What is this show?
Wow. How wonderful. I am amazed. I killed it.
The miniature wife. What the heck is that?
Has upgraded the appearance and the feel of what Solo Stove has put on.
Yeah, absolutely, George. They were some great ones.
It's sleek looking. The color after it's had some flame is so natural and beautiful. I'm looking at the next evolution of fire pits.
Absolutely.
Why can't psoriasis just leave me alone? The inflammation inside, this on the outside. The pills and creams haven't done enough for me.
Can you make me a live viewer square logo similar to this?
I'm done. So done. Talk to your dermatologist about your psoriasis symptoms and treatment options. Go to sodone.com.
No one goes to Hank's for his spreadsheet. He doesn't sell them.
Doctor, welcome back in. Thank you for joining us on our Triple C show. The ladies did an amazing job. Mandy and Jen jumped right in and adjusted and crushed it as they always do.
To highlight the fun and accessible ways to play our great game. To learn more, including how to find a league near you, scan the QR code on your screen right there, or go to playball.org and follow @playball on X, Facebook, and Instagram. Mike Tomlin is here.
Can you make that more rectangle and change it to live viewers?
I was with him in Augusta this week. How's Mike doing? He's doing.
Pitch comes in. That's a strike.
He talked about being in Athens with his daughter that's going there now. He just I think is enjoying that retirement. You get him.
Mike Tomlin at the game tonight doing nothing.
Truist probably did. Not me. I don't have those seats. Where are yours, Andrew? Next to him.
Take out the arrow.
1-1 on the DH today for Cleveland.
Kyle Manzardo up there now. Fouls that one off. 1-2.
Left on left, CC. Seems like it would be a visual disaster against Salem. Yeah, for sure. I mean, even though he's standing on the third base side of the river, he still throws way across his body.
That's perfect, but it needs to be rectangular.
Especially with his arm angle. I threw a couple of sinkers right there.
Ball down low, 2-2.
For me, I mean, left on left, I always went, two seamers in and sliders away was the recipe, and it seems like that's what he's going to right now too. Hey, Cece, were you at third base side? I don't remember. No, I was in the middle.
I'll tell you what, Chris Sale is a tall drink of water. Absolute tall drink of water. Ground ball tapped over to third. He beats it out. Save! Manzardo.
Got the soft contact you wanted right there, but Manzardo was just able to beat it out. It was a good pitch. Got off the end of the bat, and those are tough right there. Those are where you can't sleep at night when you give up those. Everybody's like, "Oh, you picked up soft contact." Well, I took out base runners on. I'm still doing one guy no base. And that was hard to swallow. Yeah. It's like when a hitter lines out 100 miles an hour right at somebody. Good swing. Yeah. Right. And the rookie. But let me tell you, if you're struggling, I think that man's right. Might build from there.
0-1 coming in. Ground ball tapped up the middle. Shortstop's got it. Turn. What a play at short. Great play at short. Wow. Took away a base hit, flipped it behind his back almost to get the double play. Albies with the quick hands and feet. Nice play.
Defensive run saved. It has been a successful.
I'm not a big Disney fan, but I admire
Well, be honest with you. We were talking earlier. Well,
all y'all's dedication. All y'all's dedication. Gotcha. We have fun over there getting to meet good people.
They really actually work on that.
Ball outside to Schneiderman. Schneeman.
What the hair is going to do, who's on the mound. So that's why they've been doing pretty good. So I'm excited about seeing what they do.
I told you Mommy was coming home. He said
I don't have any regular Cokes. I have birch beer or caffeine-free Diet Coke.
I have a Coke here. No, I was just looking for one, like a cup with, ice and everything like that. So.
Oh, I thought you meant. Oh, well, I can get you a cup of ice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I told you Mommy's coming home.
Do you want me to put the mayo on it?
Yeah. He sat there looking out the window.
And you need a cup of ice?
Yeah. Fly ball's going to rack off the wall. Acuña gets it in. He's safe at second base with a double.
Acuña Jr. out there at right tried to buy himself a little bit of time to maybe cut Keenan down at second.
Lida Rose, hello.
I think he just threw a little bit off line.
If that throws on the base side of the first base side of the base, he's out.
Sometimes it's hard to find that, that glove side either.
Ball inside here. Runner on second, 2 outs.
If you can wait him out and make him throw the ball over the plate, especially with that fastball away and don't swing at the two-seamer in, you may be able to get a good pitch to him like she would get right there.
Saley looks back at him, kicks and deals. Fly ball, right field and playable. That's an out. That'll end the inning. We'll be right back here in just a minute, everybody. All right, coming back in here. Appreciate everybody being here. Rinster's in here. Dr. Checkmate, Debbie and Mike, Eric, Doug, a lot of good friends in the house. I'm going to try to cover something up if I can. Nope, that didn't work the way I wanted. I got to fix that first. Got to fix it first.
Well, at least he spelled insurance right? He did not.
He did not.
At Sargento, we've been making your family mac and cheese a core member. You can taste over 7
Background remover on that.
High quality, real, natural cheese in every bite.
Share.
Word on it.
Download.
Sargento, a promise you can take.
Come on. Share.
FanDuel is the home of home runs this season. A live look right here at FanDuel's home run odds for tonight's game. That was a +470.
FanDuel's promoting everywhere. Here's the pitch coming in from Bobby. That's why.
Grandfather Carl is 41st all time in Major League home runs. It's a called strike, 1-1 on.
Called strike, 1-1.
Both teams have left runners in scoring position so far tonight. Picture-in-picture look at Mike Yastrzemski. That is some inside baseball and what it's like to be a television director. Somebody's got to pick the cameras.
Anybody in here for the first time, please say hello. We'd love to welcome you in. Bobby up top of the mound. Pitches ball upstairs.
With that high fastball, Stephen Boat said to us that is the first thing you look for at Tanner Bivey start is that high fastball. Yeah, it definitely is. When he's young and just rapid strikes him, he's got such a good changeup and 3 breaking pitches that
whatever pitch this is, I don't think Bobby wanted to throw it. The look on his face was priceless. It worked though. Popped up, foul ball.
So you were essentially at the tunneling pitches, which means putting one pitch on top of the other and letting them split as close to home plate as possible. What did that cutter do for you? So Tanner's cutter, it holds his line really.
Who's having chicken and mushrooms? That sounds good.
Almost the entire way of the plate, I think, for a hitter, and it's a hard decision to make to honor the four seam that's going to ride to the top, or you got to respect the movement of the cutter, move away from there. I guess that's in this situation, left-handed hand.
See, I wonder when that cutter. I mean,
yeah, Stremski waiting on the pitch. 3-2, full count. Way upstairs. Way upstairs with that one.
What do you think they started with the cutter?
It just goes in waves. I feel like, I mean, for a minute, everybody was throwing splits. And, instead of change-ups and now everybody, back to throwing cutters and having really 3 fastballs. A lot of guys throw a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, and, have a cutter off of that. So, like Corey said, just being able to tell him and have it hold his line and look like a fastball for as long as possible.
Curveball strike, right? Oh, how is that not a strike?
When I started throwing it, I would get swings and miss when I was throwing.
Wow, that was called high? Holy hell.
When you see that ball spinning like a slider or like a cutter, you think it's coming into you, and it just kind of holds his line and got a lot of swing and misses that way.
1-0 for Albies.
You get a lot of chance with it, especially
1-0 to Albies. There's the swing.
Right-hander, you throw that back door, like that back up.
Homemade chicken and mushroom soup. Well, that's good for you, Doc.
Because you think you're looking for breaking and it's not breaking. It just kind of stayed there playing.
Yeah, I didn't have a.
Bobby looks the runner back. 1-1 pitch coming in.
So the cutter up there almost turned into that pitch for me a lot of times to try to get up.
Thinking about bunting, pulls back.
But see, I feel like you and I probably threw more of a cut fastball, whereas nowadays a lot of the quote cutters are making
2 balls, 1 strike.
And when Carl Willis, who's a pitcher coach with Cleveland, taught me my cutter or slider, he taught me how to throw a cutter. It turned into
Bobby looks and deals. Ground ball rip, base hit. Almost killed the runner.
He had to hold up just in case it would have been caught. So it's first and second, nobody out.
First and second, nobody out for Atlanta. Man, that was almost caught.
He loved to play. He loved the game. Obviously, Atlanta Braves extending this year back to be here one more year. So hopefully they have a great year and they can sign him for a long term.
He's at first. Yastrzemski at second. Nobody out.
First and second, nobody out. Hello, Jalen. Welcome in. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
To walk off Kansas City in the first week of the season. Not 2 weeks after he lost his mother. just one of those beautiful moments in Major League Baseball where you have to believe there's just something else.
Smith rips it foul.
I mean,
all the kids are over there hoping they'll throw in the ball.
Dealing with the battle with cancer that his mom had been living in since September of the previous year. He dedicated that walk-off to her. And I mean, you see the helmet he used for that grand slam. Just a beautiful moment, Andrew.
I was in that game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
They were losing going into that inning, and the others are turning things around with the Kansas City Royals closer and score all those runs and walk them up.
To change it up. Corey, how are you handling this 2-strike? I mean, you're looking for the strikeout.
Yeah.
I think in this situation, you're looking for a strikeout or try to get something on the ground and maybe steal 2 outs in 1 pitch. I think that having it that he was out front of the one that he pulled out line and foul, probably on time for a fastball.
Ball outside. Bobby having trouble now.
So that's why the 2 changeups in a row. They're both off the plate. So 2 and 2 on Smith.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Smith here.
I think he's trying to get the perfect man.
So he goes Cutter there and misses as well.
Cutter misses again, 3 and 2.
He wants a new ball. That one plays the dirt.
Where you go right here, Steve?
You got to come at him. You can't walk him. You can't walk the bases loaded and nobody out.
Just because I think it's been non-competitive pitches, and if I can land one right here, I would just throw one right down the middle.
3-2 for Bybee.
Ground ball over to second, to short for 1, back to first, double play.
It was well executed, and it got exactly what you said for it.
Cleveland people are happy with that one.
With 5 off-speed pitches to that point to get to the fastball, probably slowed it down.
That is absolutely huge.
The fastball then became the right pitch right there. 2 down, runner at third.
2 down, runner at third. Bobby trying to work out of it here in the second.
Glover.
Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Dubon.
What that pitch is designed to do. I think it's
Dubon hitting .321 of the season right now.
It's so late and it's got such sharp movement. It's really a unique pitch.
At the set,
Application.
he kicks and deals. Huh? Oh, yeah. They give me 2 of them on there. Was I supposed to?
I asked them to because I was not spending $22 on how small they were.
Oh, yeah.
So and today was the last day that they were gonna do them, so
Okay.
they would have just thrown them out. I was like, I'll take 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. Thank you.
I'm getting ready to go to bed. Tired.
Is Preston in bed?
No, Preston's not even home yet.
That's right. All right. Text him and tell him to come see me,
Okay.
please, to do my meds when he gets home.
Are we finishing the tax stuff tomorrow?
Yeah. Whatever time you want to get up for that.
9:30ish.
Yep. Fly ball center field. Looks like it's going to be tough. And that is going to get down and bounce up against the wall. And Atlanta will take the lead 1-0 as Dubon doubles. 1 hopper off the wall. That ball got way too much of the plate.
Right back to it, elevated cutter. You got to get some credit. He's on a big league hitter. You make mistakes like that, and it big swings on the video. And definitely got him set up for it. With the 0-0 one, right there would have got a good strikeout.
So, CC, what are you throwing him 0-0 that sets up the 2 strike? What do you like instead of the good cut?
You got to find a better pitch than that with 0-2. I'm sorry.
The cutter was the right pitch, right? Like it was just a really good one. It's hard to replicate that over and over. You know, same thing with Sale with his slider. You know,
Bobby comes hard there with a strike, 1-1.
getting a great cutter. Pitch after pitch. So
Jorge Mateo, former Oriole.
you get them elevated, they're gonna put this swing though.
Well, there you go back again.
I forgot he was playing for Atlanta.
They say like two strike. He like to throw that slider down and away, and he was just looking for it.
Yeah,
What position is he playing for them? Shortstop. Okay.
ABS challenge powered by T-Mobile. It's either one
Mateo's going to challenge his call, and it is a strike.
Atlanta's down to one challenge.
Atlanta just lost the challenge.
Teams be more aggressive earlier in games after the first week. I think everybody wanted to conserve it like they were natural resources, and now guys are kind of firing. It kind of seems like the initial approach was save it for high leverage situations late in the game, and I think teams probably realized that maybe you weren't necessarily always getting those high leverage.
Ground ball foul. 1-2 remains, 2 outs.
Or even Austin Riley's at that where he got that fastball away, wasn't sure, and then with a runner on third, the first inning, it wasn't sure, and then ends up getting out. But maybe that changes, the count for him to change to that.
I saw some games guys went out without challenge, and they go back home with a loose challenge. And
Ball down low.
But you can't redeem them for anything. You can't take them to the counter after the game and get a stuffed animal.
The potatoes challenge right there, that got a little too much plate. I'm gonna need some kangaroo report fines. Half the balls in the strike zone. I'm gonna need $1,000 fine. Yeah.
2-2 from Bybee to Mateo, and it's outside seat.
Bybee to Mateo goes outside.
That's why people aren't challenging these things, because they think they're going to get made fun of by the vets.
Oh yeah, I'll be killing people for sure.
Every quarter of an inch is another $1,000.
Absolutely.
3-2 on Mateo.
3-2 to Mateo. He pops it up.
It's sky high back of home and out of play after this word.
Let's take a look at Capital One checking accounts. We're talking no fees, no minimums, just one question. What's in your wallet?
8th pitch coming between Tanner Bybee and Jorge Mateo. As Atlanta's taken a 1-0 lead on a Mauricio Dubon RBI double.
Corey, do you think these guys do kangaroo report still?
Good question. I feel like that sort of stuff is kind of gone by the wayside, I think, in a lot of situations.
Swinging a foul again.
No, you show how fun you are.
Oh, you might have been.
You don't be around. Can you explain to people who don't know what it is, CC, what kangaroo report is?
Kangaroo report is basically, throughout the year we're together so much, so you can get fined for stuff on the field, stuff off the field. It's usually
Where's CC Sabathia calling that game from? Is he down in the stadium?
The oldest guy in the clubhouse is usually the judge, and they have a fine box in the clubhouse, and you can write guys up for napping too long, missing stretch to.
That's ripped foul. He looks like he's down like in the stadium.
You might have been written in that, to be honest with you, because they talked about $1,000 for a fine. Somebody back in some of the veteran guys would be like, okay, let's bring this back.
Yeah, these guys make a lot of money too. You can rack up some good fines these days.
Dangerous in that camera well down there, by the way, is Tommy Watkins had to sidestep that ball. 3-2.
Up the middle, base hit, Mateo. That's going to score a run. Another pitch catching too much of the plate. 2-0 Atlanta.
That was just a good at bat. I mean, he threw everything he could, and threw him a couple of cutters, 4 seamers up, and Jorge just got a good pitch that he can handle and put a good swing on it and lined up up the middle.
Wow.
Meeting at the mound, Carl Willis goes out there. Corey,
pitching coach is going to go out and talk to him.
What's Carl Willis like in a situation like this? Well, Carl specifically is always going out there telling you your stuff's good, your locations are good, just give you a breather. Carl's the ultimate pump-up guy. I don't know if I ever had a mound meeting.
Carl Willis, the pitching coach for Cleveland.
Really just instills some confidence to go out there and get that last out right here. CC, you talked to him before the game. Did you ask him what his first mound visit's gonna be?
Nah, I did. I mean, Carl's like a dad to me. So we talk about kids, family. He's acting about my leg, the Raiders, everything else. Anything other besides baseball. We've been knowing each other for a long time, so it's always good to catch up with him. But he always left the mound with me, making sure I had the next two pitches that I was going to.
Ball down low. 1-0.
I think we did the sequencing. I don't think so.
He didn't be better for it.
Did he think that CC needed it?
He absolutely knew I needed it.
1-0 for Acuña, who
1-0 for Acuña, top of the order here.
is second at bat already. And Acuña.
Another line drive ripped down into the corner. That could be a third run. Mateo flying. He's got wheels. It's a double for Atlanta and a 3-0 score. Elevated up in the zone, top of the plate. Bobby's missing to the wrong spots tonight. Look at that. Right dead center. My God.
I mean, they've been hits, but they would not been like bad pictures.
I think just probably, up just enough to hit the barrel on it, right? I mean, you know how fine you have to be.
Lila Rose, welcome in. Make sure I saw you earlier. Hello.
Probably just small.
Ball outside for Bobby. Bobby right now at, I don't know how many pitches he's got.
Tanner's very in tune with the way he moves on the mound. He pays a lot of attention to how he feels moving on the mound, and I think that sometimes, not just him, but in general, as pitchers,
Bobby kicks and deals. Fly ball, center field. That looks playable. That'll get him out of the inning. Cleveland needs to try to get through and break through on the score. They've been getting runners in scoring position every time, but haven't got them on yet. Martinez, DeLauder, Ramírez coming up.
Combine and save on our package pricing, like our Weekend Warrior package, featuring the John Deere 1025R tractor, 120R loader, and 60D mower deck. Or our Groundskeeper package with a 3025 tractor, 300E loader, and RC 2060 rotor. When you buy from Atlantic Tractor, you're back.
Atlantic Tractor. It must be somewhere out there.
Test drive one today at Atlantic Tractor. We live.
Don't know who that is. Must be somebody near us because I'm getting Baltimore commercials here. Don't know.
Processing always included. Date has new Jeep Grand Cherokees for 36.
Appreciate everybody being here with me, hanging with me tonight.
Date will beat any competitor's deal during the Declaration of Deal sales event at 8. Each week in Baltimore County, your bottles, boxes, papers, and cans are tossed in the bin and picked up. But recycling doesn't end when the truck drives off. They're taken to the materials recovery facility, known as the MRF, where conveyors, magnets, high-tech sensors, and people prepare recyclables for their journey to become new products. Curious how it all happens? Take a free public tour.
Recycling.
At Baltimore County MD.
That's a good thing. Recycling. Help the earth. We all want to be here a while.
No hot water is an emergency. So call us today and get $100 off the new water heater for Niger Plumbing. If it's water, it's Destin. Simplifying your life for over 50 years.
Chevy trucks are as dependable as the Chevy we build and drive. They don't need permission to get going. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
You were bound for life for the NFL and gambling.
I only bet on myself. Should I have like a waitress voice for tips?
Reggie Jenkins, new Monday.
Reggie Jenkins.
You're watching Sunday Night Baseball on NBC, presented by Capital One. 3-0 Atlanta on a 3-run second inning for the Braves.
John Valdez, what's up? Welcome in. Jalen, welcome in. Pitch comes in. Strike right there to Angel Martinez.
about scoring 3 runs just to fill up the strike zone, try to get the guys back into the dugout, score some more runs after a long inning for Tanner Bynum.
He gets a pop up.
Pop up. Second baseman calling for it. Albies will have it. That's an out.
Easy. I mean, when you have good defense behind you, especially when you got 3 runs already on, you want to let them put the ball in plays, and obviously, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, but you want them to put the ball in play and then get quick outs.
Here comes the Lauder, singled in the first.
That comes with time and just understanding you can.
Shattered a bat. It's gonna be a foul ball. He completely shattered that bat.
But Drew, that just comes with age and understanding that, you want to try to get quick innings and not try to strike everybody out. If I can, fill up the strike zone, get some swings early in the count, get some foul balls, then I'll go for strikeouts. But if I have a lead like this and the guys are swinging the bat well, I'm just trying to fill up the zone, get some lead contact, and get these guys back in the dugout.
I think it's such a confidence boost getting those 3 runs early, especially if, like we talked about, maybe he's not commanding the ball exactly how he'd like to the first couple innings. It sort of frees you up to go out there and count.
Ball down low, 1-1.
Let your defense work because you have that 3-run vision.
You see Jason, these first 2 pitches have been those sinkers in. He's kind of gotten away from that, glove side away fastball. Sometimes left on left, you put yourself in bad counts trying to stick that fastball away.
And then he lands the slider. But can the sinker help you find the slider, CC?
It can, but it just gets you swings, right? Like the lefties see that sinker and they're gonna swing and foul it off like he just broke his bat, or they're gonna offer at it. So it's just an easier way to get strikes.
Ball outside.
Opposed to going with that fastball where you have to stick it in the perfect spot because left on left, if that ball's up, he can slap it in the left field.
It's why teams fund strikeouts. 100%. I think the sinker allows him too to probably attack the bigger part of the plate, let it run in on him as opposed to trying to be quite as fine with a forcing away. That's CC's point.
2-2 was close, borderline.
2-2 borderline. This ball. They're gonna challenge it.
If this is incorrect, Atlanta is out of challenges in the 3rd inning, and that is low. So
That is low. Atlanta is out of challenges.
CC, that's like $2,500.
Yeah, we got some good finds.
Hey, we're playing ball now.
It's going to be a good dinner.
Long night. 3-2. And a chopper foul for DeLauder, who has been a rookie sensation for Cleveland after debuting in the playoffs last year in the outfield.
Talk about getting thrown into the fire.
5 home runs this early season. That's pretty good.
Saley comes to the set. Kicks and deals. Outside, ball 4. Good call.
Barely missed DeLauder with a daring take.
I mean, that's a great at-bat. To be able to foul those heaters off and get them on be able to take that shit, not chase that slider.
Here comes Ramírez.
So here is José Ramírez, who singled in the first.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
For the Cleveland franchise now. And there he is doing exactly what Stephen Vogt said to us before the game. Like when he strikes out, he'll look to the sky and file the pitch away for next time he sees the batter. He just shook his head at himself here.
Ramírez, fly ball, center field. He lost it. He dropped it. Dumont. And he still gets the out at second base.
DeLauder held up. Dubon came up with a cannon and recovered beautifully.
Around this time, you can lose that ball up there. I mean, he probably lost it and he stick with it, and he finally felt like he had a chance and it just popped out. You can see it. We had a couple of times that I think, I haven't played in this stadium before, but around Atlanta, around this time.
I don't think he lost it, if you ask me. I thought he was trying to deke him. Hey, what time are you going to sleep? All right, I need you to help me with one thing real quick. Grab a black trash bag.
Here's David Fry.
It's on the other side.
How many? 8 more outs at second base to you. No.
Get this out of here. Take it out, dump it in there, put that in there, and dump it. You look good. Well, that's a good look for a golf. How'd you do? How was it?
Wasn't as bad as I thought I did.
Okay, good.
I had a wicked slice from my driveway.
Yeah. Look at Dubon dropping a ball. I think he was trying to deke him and throw him out, and he didn't. And he dropped it. Almost made an error. Should have paid for it. I know it's full.
I think when I was playing, they got like
2 outs in the inning, 1 on now. Grab one from right there. Put a new one in for me. Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit's going to lay down in left center. They're going to go first to third easily with Ramírez. Do me a favor, pull that thing. I'm not worried about cleaning it all up, but pull that bin out. Just dump what you can in there and then get rid of that bag to the trash bin.
I should have done that before I put the bag in.
Why? You need help with it?
It's not going to set up.
All right, I'll help you with it. Pardon me, everybody.
Got 3-2 strike against tonight.
Okay.
Now it's up for Reed Spotston. He's going Cleveland during the power. Look down at the first.
They can get the power out of recent production with
Thank you.
Austin, his second year in the league was Philly.
You have to go to school tomorrow?
Yeah, 153 games.
What time is that? Okay.
14.
Sorry, guys. Had to get Preston to help me out with something real quick.
Cleveland.
He does have power. I think I can say he has a lot of power.
Strike right there.
Watch a lot of games with Braves against Philly with him. He was handing him out there. Everything over the plate. So he does have power to hit the ball out of the park.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners at first and third. Looking to try to get their first run on that plate. Ball upstairs, 2-2.
Third. Hoping for a possible wild pitch or just draw the attention and Sale.
Well, I think, when you that far, put something in the pitch mind, like I can't bounce a slider. And you get a chance to throw more in the strike zone than not in the dirt.
I was just trying to just get anything in the dirt. Find a way to get it.
Ball. Outside.
They're 3-2 on Hoskins.
Kurt Martin, hello, buddy. Welcome in. Did they get swept? I didn't see that. I didn't put it together, actually.
3-2.
3-2. Ground ball over to short. Bobbled a little bit. He still got it. Plenty of time. Can't get anything top of the third there.
The MLB app. Yeah, it's got a game. This game. These games. All the games. The game. Post game. And everything in between. This is baseball your way. With real-time stats, scores, breaking news, and custom content that hits every time. Because you choose the team and pick the players you want to follow. So when they catch it on the field, you catch it on the app. Welcome to Phrase.
Peacock brings the fear to your movie.
Sorry, I'm just cleaning up a second here in the studio.
The nightmare follows you home.
Had a little bit of a mess.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2, streaming now only on Peacock.
The Evergreen Family Vacation started with Expedia. That news grew into peace of mind. So we booked a vacation home big enough for
Sweep up the rest of this tomorrow.
right? Nice job, Dad. Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
Plankton cannot stop you from outgrowing your conference room.
Like to be in there.
But we can help you sell, market, and hire so you can grow your small business.
Pre-game, the folks here at Truist Park played the new Zach Brown Band delivered open for Sunday Night Baseball. We thank Zach for being a
Zach Brown Band.
very Atlanta-based in his roots, and he is with Bob Costas right now. Bob?
All right, Jason, thanks. And Jason Benetti just mentioned, you grew up in the South. The Braves were the team in the South. So as a kid, you were a Brave fan.
Yes, sir. Coming to Fulton County Stadium, and I was just
I love how Zach Brown Band is right there.
and Bob Warner.
Right there with Bob Costas.
Yeah, absolutely loved it.
That's crazy.
I was 14. I got to sing the national anthem at Fulton County Stadium before we moved over here.
And you're a big-time baseball card collector, too, right?
Yes, sir. I was riding my bike 5 miles to a card shop in Cumming, Georgia, to 14, working at a card shop, working for a baseball card. He couldn't pay me.
First pitch comes in from Bobby is a strike.
Oh, man. I got a Dale Murphy rookie card. That was probably old school. That was a big deal for me. But I collected Ricky Henderson cards as well. I had every
Ball outside.
Matt Olson at the plate here. I would imagine his card is worth something. 54 homers and a slugging percentage of almost 700 a few years ago. And he's got that consecutive game streak.
1-1 pitch coming in.
We're blessed, man. Blessed to be
Popped up down to the third base line. Bobby over. Ramírez over. Ramírez calls him out. Bobby gets mad when they call him off.
To be the voice of your band, the voice of Sunday Night Baseball. Faith Hill and then Carrie Underwood, Sunday Night Football. Lenny Kravitz, Sunday Night NBA.
Yeah, it's an honor. It's an honor. We love what we do. We're blessed to have a career that's lasted and just still pushing the boundaries of what's possible. But absolutely love our partnership with MLB and love being here, being able to be a part of it. Like I said, it's the most American thing there is.
Fly ball, Riley. That's a foul.
Tour for your latest album, Love and Fear, kicks off in July. What can fans expect?
The musicianship in my band around me is some of the finest in the world. I'm just super proud of them. We're just coming off a residency at the Sphere in Las Vegas that we did in December and January. So we have a big story and a big show that we created for that we're going to be bringing out on tour this year.
Ball outside, 1-1.
Starting in July. So really excited to bring the fans some things that they haven't really seen yet.
Someone asked me, what are you going to throw at Zach in terms of stats? Well, here we go. 3 Grammys for you in the band, 8 nominations.
Ball down low. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Artist, which is the musical equivalent of Rookie of the Year award.
Thanks. I meant to ask you when you were here.
A lot of people that have won new artists have been a hard time or falling off later. So we've been blessed to just stay active and blessed to have work.
Good old Zach Brown Band.
Music. I love chasing.
Swing and a miss. Strike. 2-2.
So we're gonna keep on going. I'll be like Willie Nelson, just playing until I can't do it anymore.
Supposed to be a nice week here for weather-wise.
Good to see you, Bob. Good to see you. Back upstairs to Jason.
Love the way you put that. Chasing a song. You can hear the heart in his band's performances. We're so happy to have them for Sunday Night Baseball here on NBC.
Bobby currently at 60 pitches currently. Nice glove. I like that glove.
Specifically music involving beard.
Strike 3. Take a seat over there.
There are 2 away. any speak of in back in the 90s.
House of Auburn Hills. They played a concert here last night. You went and saw it, got carried away. Man, a transformation. That is affected by a major entertainment event like that. Well, they cut it before I said to Pat Riley, one of the ZZ Top songs could have been dedicated to you because women go crazy for a sharp-dressed man. And we know that Pat Riley had the Armani going all the time, Jason.
We need to get you a Zach Brown beard is what we need.
I'll work on it.
Great.
Bottom of the third, 2 outs here. Left-hander Yastrzemski up there against Bivey. 2 strikes on the count.
Fantastic effort. 2 strikes on Yastrzemski, 2 out, bases cleared, 3rd inning for Atlanta. Tanner Bivey has recalibrated well after a 3-run second. Maybe that's the beard that Bob will have next time we see him, or maybe that, or that. 0-2.
0-2 fouls it straight back, 1-2.
I feel like right-handers got more susceptible against him than lefty. Watch the game because the Carter. I think when you throw that Carter over the plate for a right-hander and you just leave it like a little blank level, they got a better chance to put a ball in play.
Yeah, I think that Tanner's got 3 great breaking pitches to righties, and I think righties are so aware of that. When they're looking to protect
Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the cutter. The sweeping cutter, that'll get him. And to 3, we got 3-0 Braves. Guardians got to start swinging the bats.
The Evergreen's family vacation started with Expedia, the one place you go to go places. When hockey season ended, summer started. Dad knew his crew didn't need much, but they did need peace and quiet. And lots of space. So they planned their flights, car, and vacation home all in one place. Great, right? Nice job, Dad.
Sorry, I'm just looking through, seeing who else is live right now.
The one place you go to go places.
Thailand. I hate the way YouTube does this now. Do.
For adults with type 2 diabetes, do you know about Mounjaro? With Mounjaro, 3 out of 4 people reached an A1C of less than 7%. Plus, people lost up to 25.
Dismiss. Get rid of it. Hello, Kay Wilby. Welcome in.
Mounjaro if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or vision changes. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, and before scheduled procedures with anesthesia.
Holy cow, you're on fire.
Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems. Get to know Mounjaro at Mounjaro.com. Pay as little as $25 for up to 3 months. Governmental beneficiaries excluded. Terms and conditions apply. Ask your doctor about once weekly Mounjaro.
Top of the 4th inning.
Top of the 4th inning. Here we go.
With the lead.
Thank you, Kay.
Cleveland Guardians in the rubber match of the series.
Strike right there. Manzardo, he's 1 for 1.
47 miles an hour for a base hit in the second. Sale allowed 2 hits in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, but hasn't given up a run yet.
Yeah, you definitely benefit from a quick inning here. Keep the pitch count down and probably get guys back in the batter's box quickly.
Corey, and see, what team did you guys face the most in your career that you think, or you remember?
I feel like I pitched against Baltimore every other week.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 ball on the ground at first. Matt Olson to Sale. Out number 1. 6-time NBA All-Star Jimmy Butler joins the Voice 2-night event, and for the first time, the winner will be crowned by superfans and Voice alumni. The Voice Battle of Champions tomorrow and Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Yeah, see, back when the schedule's a little more unbalanced, you got on the wrong side of facing some of those divisional teams. You feel like you're pitching against them every other game.
1 out in the top of the 4th here. Brito coming up.
Tampa, I don't want to be Baltimore because I'm going to see him enough during the season.
Then you're going to face them.
Saley deals, catches the corner. That's a strike.
Double play, so wonder how he attacks him this time up with nobody on base.
Mostly slider fastball, as is typical. He throws 43% slider for the year, Sale does.
Strike, top of the zone, 1 and 2.
How much does that mess you up as a hitter if the guy doesn't throw a pitch that often and he gets you out with your first at bat?
It's tough, to be honest with you, because you don't look for it. I mean, obviously, you know what he's going to attack you the whole time, and it will be like, if I'm facing Sal, he's going fastball, slider, and then he start throwing a changeup. It's like, oh,
Andrew, welcome in.
Something else you got to think about too.
Yeah.
Pretty clearly, Atlanta likes sliders. That's what we get from this. That's 4 of the top 7 slider users in baseball on one staff.
Ball upstairs, 2 and 2.
Absolutely. I mean, if you have a good one, why not?
There's Spencer Strider, who is one of the injured parties in the Braves rotation. They have had so many injuries. Joey Wentz went down with a torn knee ligament last month. That.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, and a nasty slider right there.
There's that one he's trying to get to the back foot of the righty. It's hard to do anything with that one.
Yes, that's disgusting.
This is this 34th time that Sale is facing Cleveland. It's a lost career.
It's like CC in Baltimore.
Apparently, it's the Rays. The Rays and Boston is 3rd. So
Strike right there, Saley. That was nasty. Doug will be live tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, everybody. Doing his morning coffee talk to get you off and running your day. Schneemann 1 for 1, takes another strike, 0 and 2.
Very quickly with strike 2, and it looks like Chris was thinking like you guys are thinking, I got to have a clean inning.
Yeah. We just talked about it earlier. I mean, it's like I think he should be having a quick inning here, so he can get back and get the guys to get going, get a couple more runs on board.
Ball outside, 1 and 2.
Last time we got 0-2.
Looking forward to summer break, huh?
The slider that got hit off the wall, he stayed hard. You throw that slider, he just do the burrito. He can throw that right.
Anytime if you're looking for it.
Ground ball tapped over to short. Tough play. And he bobbles it. It's going to be an infield hit.
So Schneemann is safe with 2 out.
Be a 2-out infield hit.
Man, got exactly what he wanted. Looked like a 4-seamer in right there, and weak contact, and just couldn't make the play, but got exactly what he wanted. Did exactly what he wanted to do right there. Get another ground ball.
Good to see Sal right there and say, "Hey, I got you. Good try."
First pitch coming into Rocchio is fouled back.
They showing you up when you're giving up 500-foot home run.
How are the Orioles doing, Andrew? They're tied for first, so I guess they're doing okay.
Not one
I would say.
That is a base hit, by the way, for Schneemann, the official score on it.
Swing and a miss, strike two on the change.
Him being able to not throw, throw 5 or 6 a game and then still be able to make it a competitive pitch or present like a strike is a huge skill. It's something that he has in his back pocket.
Ball down low, check swing, he didn't go.
I mean, throwing it right, throwing it right there, it just, it's a tough pitch to lay off on it.
For somebody who doesn't throw very often, it's a good pitch. Dude. It's got good action on it. I think his fastball and slider are just so dominant. He's really not a need a lot of times.
It's a huge lead over at first.
Swing and a miss, strike three, got him. He swung right through it.
He's got his fourth strikeout, and Atlanta leads 3-0.
Atlanta leads 3-0. How about that?
Why can't psoriasis just leave me alone? The inflammation inside, this on the outside. The pills and creams haven't done enough for me. I can feel the stares, hear the whispers. I'm done. So done.
Talk to your dermatologist about your psoriasis symptoms and treatment options. Go to sodone.com.
Everyone has free offers on the latest phones, but T-Mobile gives a lot more. T-Mobile families saved over $3,700.
Bottom of the fourth coming up, everybody, right here. 3-0 lead for Atlanta. They're looking to add on to it.
And a bunch more. Oh yeah, the 5-year price guarantee. So you keep saving. Save on a big scale. Switch to T-Mobile and even pay off your old phone up to $800. NBA playing tournament is starting Tuesday night.
Tuesday night play-in tournament for the NBA. Did they announce that yet? Probably not. Games are still going on, right? NBA games are still live.
To make the NBA playoff. The SoFi NBA playing tournament begins Tuesday. Only on Prime.
Doug.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
I customize car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this. Oh, this Jr.
That's a great commercial.
Well, at least he spelled insurance right?
He did not.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
The Chevy Equinox is more than the
That's good stuff right there.
It's your cool down.
You have arrived.
Really good stuff.
And your weekend escape. It's your Equinox with everything on one screen. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
3-0 Atlanta. That's the view from the chop house out in right field. The Truist Park, the Braves, 2017, coming up on 10 years since it was built, as there is ball one for Ozzie Albies, who was born January 7th, 1997. Not long.
Good night, Alex.
One of our colleagues tonight debuted.
1-0 pitch coming into Albies. That's a ball, 2-0.
But we will. That what you did in Major League Baseball meant a lot to quite a few guys playing in Major League Baseball now from Curacao.
Well, Jason, to be honest with you, I think
2-0 pitch. Pops it up. Going to be out of play, 2-1.
That made it, Ozzie, Simmons, Jair Jurgens, you name them all that played this game. I just tell them, take advantage of the opportunity that they're going to give you. And if you go out there, you do it, you're going to get a chance to do what you're doing it right now. But, I was not the first one that opened the door.
Albies 1 for 1 with a single.
But I was the first one that kind of inspired them more on
Ground ball, base hit.
chasing their dream.
Center field. Leadoff singer for Albies.
2 for 2 for Atlanta tonight. Hensley Newlands was the first, yes, Curacao to make it to Major League Baseball. But now we're talking about 20 or so. There's got to be a pride for you about
Dominic Smith coming up.
Well, I mean, I'm very proud of that. I mean, as much, a lot of people don't talk about it, but Kearsarge is a big baseball eye. I mean, we've been playing baseball forever.
That's crushed. That's probably gone. Yeah, that's gone. Right field, deep fly ball. Dominic Smith goes deep. 5-0 Atlanta.
Left up. Trying to put a good swing on it.
Yeah, last at bat is just a little bit in front of it. Fouled that one down the line. He's able to time it up there. Put it over.
Bobby getting hit around a little bit tonight.
it had been 70 games since Atlanta was shut.
First pitch strike right there.
A 0 last night, and their response is 5 runs in the first 4.
Ground ball hit over to third. Ramírez struggles with it. Late throw. Still got him. What a cannon.
Sunday Night Baseball on NBC is brought to you by Capital One. What's in your wallet? And by Progressive Insurance.
Jesus, look at this burger. What the hell?
For your budget. All right, so if you go to section 113, that's 2 pounds of seasoned hand-formed beef patties, short rib, pork belly, melted cheese, onions, lettuce. Right.
No way am I eating that.
And I'm a little flustered because it just showed up at the booth. Here, take a bite in your suit, Corey.
You wouldn't even know where to begin.
Just. You're not gonna?
Oh, it's all you. It's all you.
Send that thing down here.
Line drive, going the other way, base hit.
Mateo to right. And he's going to go for 2.
He's going for 2, and he's out.
The ball, he is out.
Hey, that's the system that I was looking for.
There you go. Ask and shall receive.
That's way too much to eat.
I take it home and I destroy it without the soup.
How about the throw from DeLauder here in right?
Right on money.
Should you good with that challenge right there? Him trying to take the extra base?
He didn't go right away. He hesitated. I saw it from up here. He didn't, he didn't boss out off the gate. But you just don't.
Ground ball over to short, up clean. Over to first, that'll end the inning. End of the 4th, we're going to the 5th. Debbie says too much for her, too.
Atlanta leads 5-0.
Appreciate everybody being here tonight. Yeah, you'd have to split that thing up for me. I'll be right back. I'll have to fix the teams on this. All right, coming back in.
Tom Smith's 2-run homer has made it 5-0 Atlanta.
Here we go. Top of 5.
In the top of the 5th.
Great pickup for the Braves on Smith. You know, he was late had when things were going in different direction for them, and you know, it's paying off right now.
Professional hitter, man. He's great in clubhouse too.
Wow.
Angel Martinez.
Martinez hits it out to center to Dubon. That's an out. 1 away.
Sale through 4 innings at StatCast 3D. And 5 off the slider, 3 on the fastball, the 4-seamer, and then 2 off the changeup as well. But he's been, again, we're talking 3/4 of the pitches for a fastball slider.
Yep. He's got a fly ball there and a changeup, but I think his fastball and slider are just so good that it's the old saying: if you're going to get beat, you don't want to get beat with your third best pitch.
Andrew, you've known Chris for a while. You were in the clubhouse with the White Sox when he came up.
He was a quiet guy, but you know, wanted to play. He wanted to learn. He wanted to belong up there, and you know, obviously now, like he used to say way before, and I know
Left-hander deals 1-0. Down low, catches it 1-1.
And say he's going to belong into that Hall of Fame. So you know, he's just a great competitor.
There's a big at bat here too in the 5th. Got a 5-run lead. You know you can get a win right here. The Lauder's been tough on him. I feel like if he can get him out and get the 2 outs, he can try to have a pretty quick game. Even with Ozzy on deck.
He knows that. He just threw that fastball 97. By the way,
you know that, and I think he's not gonna throw anything but hard till you get him out.
Chris has always had that ability to ramp.
Foul ball. That's a strike.
He'll sit at 95, 96, and then when he needs a big pitch, all of a sudden buzz at 99 in there.
And that's like having an extra pitch, right? Like when you can throw that fastball 4 miles an hour higher, it's like having an extra fastball.
You throw right here.
I'm staying hard. I would say with the safer. He's going to slide.
1-2.
98 up and in.
98 up and in. That's a strike with a foul.
You can chase that. He's like, what?
So the velocity average by inning, 95, 95, 96 in the 3rd, 96 in the 4th. Now he's ramped it up to 97, 98 in the 5th. Then it comes to
The Lauder's got a piece of that. Get up, ball. Bang, off the wall. Is that gone?
And that will be extra bases.
Is that a double or a home run? Double for DeLauder.
Running in on the hand and takes a slider off the wall. Yep. I mean, there's 3 great at bats for Chase DeLauder. Wow.
He's going to sleep good.
Off a future Hall of Famer left on left? Yeah.
Really good.
He might not be sitting against any lefties after tonight.
4th straight game with a double for DeLauder. Pitch comes in. That's a strike to Ramírez on the outside.
That pitch right there. You see him going about it. Like, does it hit it or not?
He decided not to challenge. Cleveland has both of its challenges remaining.
Ground ball foul.
The later the at-bat goes with José Ramírez, the more dangerous he becomes in terms of extra base hit potential. You've been very close up to it, Boria. You've seen him.
I think it goes back to the baseball IQ. He processes the way a guy's trying to get him out. The longer he gets into it back, the more information he's able to gather, the more pitches he's able to see, and it works in his favor when a mistake is made.
Fouls it off.
Stephen Vogt even said to us, I love how many foul balls we have. How we are being in it. I'd rather see some of them fair for hits.
Crap.
But he likes the at-bat quality.
Well, I mean, he just gave the pitchers throw more pitches, and I think when the pitcher throw more pitches, he's going to get more chance to make mistakes. And if you make a mistake with this pitch, it's gonna
Popped up. It's going to stay in play. It looks like it will. Third baseman coming flying in. Riley will make the catch. That's an out.
What very well could be two Hall of Famers.
Yeah, 100%. He went elevated right there. Kind of one of that pitch that probably gonna get him out. I think if he left it over the plate, he would have probably hit a home run or a double or something. So that was a good pitch by Sil.
And like Boner was talking about the quality of bats, though, Cleveland's
Ball outside.
they have to still develop their hitters, when they're in the major leagues. I think that they're seeing some of that development early on this year, whereas maybe some of those at bats would have ended in the way they did last season.
Strike right there, 1-1.
So far.
Yeah, and when you hear a manager say that, early in the season, it could mean, he's trying to cover for his guys because, they're starting off slow. But, I mean, I'm 1,000% with him. If these at bats that they've been putting on Chris Sale and, tonight, they're definitely going to lead to some good offense for these guys. So I'm very, very impressed, especially with the lefties. The way the lefties have been able to, hit the slider that's in the zone, take the fastball that's away, and foul off the sinker, man. These guys have put some tough at bats on stuff.
Well, I mean, when you make a mistake, that's why they're taking advantage of it. When you leave a slider, like you said, slider down the middle, you should put a good swing on it, man. That's what they all be doing.
Yeah, he hasn't given up a run yet, but I would say it's been a cakewalk. He's grinding out there and they put up some bets.
When you look at him, he got 80 something pitches already. So they make it work for sure.
2-2 on Kwan.
2-2. He fouls it off.
I felt like Sal wanted to go get that pop fly right there.
See if he's with the fastball here. Gave up a single last time with 2 strikes.
2-2, fouled off again. 85 pitches right now for Saley.
Ride the Baja wave. And refresh your senses with a blast of tropical lime flavor. Grab a Mountain Dew Baja Blast today. Do the dew. 2-2 is called strike 3.
2-2 called strike 3, and that'll end the 5th. We're going to the bottom of 5.
Sale closes out the 5th, holding a 5-0 lead.
We're here. The place we run to every spring.
All right, who we got coming up, Debbie? Baldwin, Olson, and Riley coming up bottom of the inning for the Braves.
And heroes. We're exactly.
Tayon, welcome in. So you can win your parlay. Okay, well, good luck on your parlay. Hit that subscribe today. Be part of the family here. Good luck to you.
You just left me by myself. Public is against us.
I just wanted to know why you're lying on my name, bro.
Everything in me wants that sense of family. I think this is where I got my book talks.
Welcome, welcome home.
The Evergreens family vacation started with Expedia, the one place you go to go places. When hockey season ended, summer started. Dad knew his crew didn't need much, but they did need peace and quiet. And lots of space. So they planned their flights, car, and vacation home all in one place. Great, right? Nice job, Dad. Expedia. You go to go places.
I'm a 200-year-old elf, and while I might be holding up on the outside,
200-year-old elf. What the heck?
and if you don't have the right home coverage, this could break your bank. So get Allstate. Here's the pitch.
Welcome, everybody. Hope you're having a good night here tonight, hanging out with us, watching a little bit of Sunday night baseball. I know it's been a long weekend for a lot of friends.
81 degrees at first pitch time here in Atlanta this evening. Bottom of the fifth, the Braves are leaders over Cleveland as Drake Baldwin takes ball one. He was in the news yesterday in the NHL community. Actually, his teammate playing hockey growing up, Cole Caulfield of the Montreal Canadiens, walked into their game wearing Drake's jersey. They played hockey together. Drake Baldwin, when he was a junior,
Make sure I didn't miss anybody here as we were going through.
led the state in goals.
Ball inside, 3-0.
Down in the middle. You know what to do with it. Probably a good golfer too.
Sometimes you're just good at everything. It's frustrating.
Strike right there, 3-1.
It's frustrating.
And one note, the Braves knew that this kid can hit. I think when I was looking around and watching him, I know he can hit. Nobody kind of
Fly ball, center field, tracking it. That'll be an out, one away. Bobby's still in there at 80 pitches strong.
work on his defense and now he's the everyday catcher for the Atlanta Braves. So I'm so excited about his future. What is gonna come out from him.
Well, Chris Sale vouched for it last year. He said he was absolutely ready to start the season in the big leagues, and that is a big voice to say that as a veteran, as there's one away for Matt Olson here in the fifth.
Ground ball over to first. Oh my God, knocked into right field. Hoskins should have stayed home and gone to the bag, let his second baseman take it. Second baseman was right on it. It ends up in right field. That's going to be a hit.
In the NHL draft, and he has in interviews said, well, I did get drafted ahead of Luke Robitaille and Brett Hall. So who knows what he could have been in the NHL. He did all right in baseball. Man, Andrew, those pitching staffs.
Sneaky good golfer. I played golf with him one time. He's sneaky good.
Glavine?
Yeah, sneaky good.
Who's a more competitive golfer? Glavine.
Whatever you name something. He
Riley 0 for 2 tonight.
All we just learned is if there's ever an auction, I am up for bid.
Baldwin is 0 for 3 tonight. Tayon, Baldwin's 0 for 3 tonight.
I enjoy every time. I mean, the Braves gave me an opportunity to play a game that I love, and
0 for 2, 0-2 to pitch coming into Riley. Oh, just missed. They're going to challenge it. I think it might be outside.
We'll see. David Fry challenges. It's either strike 3 or 1 and 2, and we have another.
It is a ball.
That stands. ABS powered by T-Mobile. John Payne has been electric against challenges tonight behind the plate.
Kangaroo Court.
Interesting he didn't challenge like he was hitting on that, and then came right out and challenged that gutter.
Well, that is fascinating. Fry leaves Cleveland with one challenge left. I'm not going to challenge that one.
That's a strike on the outside.
First few innings with right-handed hitters and breaking pitches that were a little bit elevated. I think there's more room for him to do that, especially when guys are so aware of the pitches breaking away from them.
Ball outside, 3-2.
3-2.
Ground ball over to second base hit.
And it's a base hit for Riley, pushing Olson to third.
Olson goes to third.
He tried to go in there, but he had more over the plate. Yeah, they got it in. Probably got a good result. Still got a ground ball. Just happened to find a hole.
Good night, Doug. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock on your channel. Everybody should be heading over to Zippity Doo Doug tomorrow. I need to lean this back a little bit.
And he just laid off a really good one.
Absolutely, yeah.
The 2-on, 1-out, fifth inning. MLB Plus is new for 2026. Stream
Pitching coach out to check things out.
And select out-of-market games every week. Plus, live radio broadcasts of every game. Game Day 3D, big inning, minor league action as well. MLB.com/MLB Plus to subscribe today. And if you listen to the live radio broadcast, you might hear a story like the one Ben Ingram told on Atlanta Braves radio about how Mike Yastrzemski learned to spell his name as a kid. His grandmother realized that, and Ben told this story a couple weeks ago, his grandmother realized there are the same amount of letters in Yastrzemski as Mickey Mouse. And so she used the Mickey Mouse Club theme song.
Strike right there, first pitch, 0-1.
YASTRZEMSKI. First and third. It worked. But that's why you subscribe. 0-1.
Pops out, 0-2. Pop foul.
CC, were you always on the spelling of Sabathia?
Yeah, I guess so. I need to Mickey Mouse. But the way you just put it right there, you put music to it. I mean, you can tell that thing right there. You stress me.
0-2 coming.
Ball upstairs.
2-on, 1-out.
I think the last two innings, he started throwing more this fastball, like you said, Corey. He's, everybody was touching a cutter, a slider, whatever it is, sir. But he started throwing his fastball and 2 center more.
Yeah, a little bit of a harder approach.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs here in the inning.
We talked about earlier. One quarter is probably a little bit too uncompetitive to get an offer, and then you come back to that one. Performed really well at that one.
When you say performs well,
he gets a lot of swing miss up there. It's got a lot of ride to it. It looks different than all his other pitches.
Swinging a foul tip. Albie's 2 for 2 tonight.
So he started with a changeup right there.
I just love the way he's competing, man. I mean, just going out trying to, give his team, give him length. I mean, he gave up 3 in the second, and he's still out here, trying to put together a game. Gave up 2 in the fourth, and he was out here battling for his guys. But I just love the competitiveness. I'd love to see that.
It's one of those things for starting pitcher. You're not going to have it every day, but sometimes you're out there trying to.
Ball upstairs, 1-1. Curtis family, hello, welcome in.
In the second inning, Cleveland already had somebody warming up, and now he's throwing, 5 innings. So, that's the competitiveness of it.
Teammates see that too,
Albie's base hit up the middle. 1 run's going to score. They're going to go first to third. 6-0 Braves.
Yeah, it's that changeup. Changeup is kind of been all over the place. It's been out, and he got that one kind of in. He got that one up into the bat, and got in center field.
Yeah, he didn't get it. He hit it into the bat.
6-0, and the lights are out in multiple ways. That's going to be a pitching change for.
Pitching change coming up for Cleveland.
Everyone has 3 offers on the latest phones, but T-Mobile gives a lot more. T-Mobile families saved over $3,700 compared to the other big guys.
I have no idea who you are. A lot of rows hitting up the Braves logos.
Oh yeah, and a 5-year price guarantee. So you keep saving. Save on a big scale. Switch to T-Mobile and even pay off your old phone up to $800.
All right, when we come back here, it's going to be 2 outs in the inning trying to get out of it. Colby Allard coming in. Allard.
So you just ask Copilot in Microsoft Outlook to catch him up. Copilot picks through Jimmy's crowded inbox and files and tells him what he needs to know. Now Jimmy's up to speed, and his boss is taking notice. Jimmy's good with people. Copilot's good with details.
Go Pilot.
Play your game. Sometimes the best play is a pause.
You can hear the fireworks. That's pretty cool.
How much you played. And choose how you want to play next. Take a pause. Play with the plan.
4 2/3 for Tanner Bybee tonight. 11 hits. The 6 earned runs could grow with 2 runners on. Then he hands over to Colby Allard, the 2-time Atlanta Brave, when the will face Kyle Farmer pinch hitting for Dom Smith. He made his debut, Allard did, with Atlanta in 2018, was traded to Texas, then came back in 23.
First pitch inside, almost hits him.
Big prospect.
First round pick 11 years ago. So Dom Smith hits the 2-run homer. Farmer pinch hits for him here, an Atlanta native, getting to play for his hometown team this year. And
Farmer down the line, base hit. That's going to be extra runs. 1 run is in. He'll be in the second with a double. They're going to send Albies. It is 8-0 Atlanta.
Looked like a curveball, elevated, left up. Yep. Bang it. Put a good swing on it. I mean, I know that's got to feel good when you come in as pinch hitter and be able to get a couple of RBIs.
Man, I'm telling you, that made your day, to be honest with you, because you don't, you sit there the whole day and waiting for, you might not even play because now both league have DH and you just waiting for that one pitch in, and obviously he left a pitch right down the middle, and you put a good swing at it and get 2 RBIs, and you're good for a week.
pretty much the best you can do if you didn't start.
Yes. He's sleeping good too.
2 outs here in the inning, trying to get the last one.
Dubon run off the plate there by Allard. 8-0 Atlanta, trying to pick up win number 10 this year.
Line drive, going the other way. That's going to be extra bases. It's going to get all those. It's going to get cut off by Schneeman. I think it's going to be a double. Dubon trying to go to second is out. Run came home, 9-0. And that will end the 5th.
Tried to swing by it, never got to the bag.
Introducing the Jalapeno Ranch Club. Spicy, grilled.
One of those nights. We all have them. My team got slaughtered the other night. It happens. Doesn't matter how great your team is, you could be the World Series champion. It's still going to happen during the year. Just is what it is.
Available for a limited time. Order ahead on the Chick-fil-A app.
Thank you both for coming in. I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know how important
This is funny.
is to your family.
They customize car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this. This Jr.
Well, at least he spelled insurance right?
He did not.
Only pay for what you
Top of the sixth coming up.
I'm skipping work today. You should too, Stu. Jim Spark, finish his slide deck. Now you're not working from home.
You need Baldwin to hit the ball.
Jim Spark.
Well, I think he'll be coming up next inning. He'll be third hitting next inning.
Done? Circle back on out of here. Let Jen Spark automate your work and take a day off.
SoFi NBA playing tournament is only offline starting Tuesday night. From the opening tip to the
All right, let me see if I can grab this real quick.
all 16 exclusive on Prime. Win to get in. 16s take their final shot to make the NBA playoff. The SoFi NBA playing tournament begins Tuesday. Only on Prime.
Hotels.com introduces Save Your Way. Choose how you save. Take instant savings now or bank as rewards for a future trip. Save Your Way. It's exactly what it sounds like, unlike headphones. Save Your Way. Only at Hotels.com. Hotels.com. It's all in the name.
9-0 Atlanta with
9-0 Atlanta.
For Sale. Still on the hill. Throws ball one to Reese Hoskins. Here in the sixth. Chris now 37 years old. The Cy Young winner just 2 years ago. 7 years with the White Sox, 6 with the Red Sox.
Fly ball center field. Hit deep. And that's going to go out. 9-1. Cleveland on the board.
Reese Hoskins has his first Guardians home run.
Looks like he got a change up. Put a good swing on.
You like that pitch down.
9-1 as he gets up on the board. That's going to bring Manzardo in the sixth hole coming up.
Andrew, even if you stick your foot in the wall, you're probably not going to catch that one.
Popped up. Second baseman.
I gotta get that first, Bill.
That's an out.
So you think you could have played that ball?
Of course it is. I mean, hey, if you want to be good, you have to tell yourself that you can go get anything, you know?
Like this.
You just plant your foot in the wall, the good catch happens. See, that one was gonna stay in. You know, that was easier than the one just went over the wall.
And you guys were talking about earlier about Drew being, inspiration to the kids in Curacao. He was inspirational to the kids here too. I was 16 years old when he was playing in the World Series in '96, and I looked at the TV and I was like, I'm gonna be a teenager in the big league. Didn't happen, but I was definitely
0-1.
watching him.
Wait a minute.
Check swing down low. Did he go? No, I don't think so.
I wore Andrew's glove when I was playing outfield as a kid. Did you really? Yeah.
You know, that glove, and I tried to talk with Wilson about it a long time ago. I said, hey, you guys need to bring it back. And, that little twist.
Strike right there. 1 and 2.
I saw it from Maddox. I saw Barry Bonds using it. So I was like, man, I like this. And that's why I started all that stuff with.
You don't have enough pull to get a glove brought back?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 outs in the inning.
But not when I'm watching the game.
2 down as Sale takes care of Brito with one of those filthy back shoe sliders. I mean,
Can't believe Sale's still in the game.
given one Division I.
I would have thought by now they would have taken him out and saved him.
His dad described him a long while ago, right when he was coming up through the big leagues, as all arms and
Ball inside to Schneeman. He's 2 for 2 tonight.
Freshman year at Florida Gulf Coast, but Chris Sale has morphed himself into one of the all-time greats.
Yeah, I think Chris is he's eager to find ways to get better. Whether it's
strike right there, 1-1.
Sequencing, whether it's working between starts and a bullpen. He's not a loud guy in the clubhouse, but when you pay attention and you watch him work, there's like a determined focus to him in between starts.
Ground ball over to third, up clean, over to first. Riley's got it. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Baldwin will be up third this inning. He'll be up third this inning.
When hockey season ended, summer started.
If you're brand new tonight, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like.
They did need peace and quiet and lots of space.
We greatly appreciate it. Mateo, Acuña, and Baldwin coming up.
Great, right? Nice job, Dad. Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
Why can't psoriasis just leave me alone? The inflammation inside. This on the outside. The pills and creams haven't done enough for me.
Got to weed through the commercials here tonight.
I'm done. So
Games like this are hard to call. The losing team fans are pretty much leaving. The winning team fans aren't paying attention, or they're saying, my team's got it. I'm going to go do something else. We have that. That's the part of blowouts I don't like. Doesn't matter what sport it is. It happens.
She shoves us relentlessly into the present. That's what's inside every bottle of Corona. So no matter where your dream takes you, with just a squeeze of lime, the beach is always closer than you think. Corona, la playa awaits.
And it's Miguel Raya. I'm the Steel Bar Griddle by Solo Stove. I love that it's stainless steel first of all, super easy to clean, heats quickly.
Solo Griddle.
Just give me that perfect char all around. These are absolutely fantastic.
Solo Griddle.
They'll probably run us out of Atlanta. I saw a batter just below that said, "Hey, Justice, hope your bat is as big as your mouth." On one pitch. A long drive to right. Ramírez turns to the track. She's gone. Dave Justice, all is forgiven in Atlanta.
Costas on the call in
Bob Costas on that call. I remember that.
In that World Series back in 1995. Bob, that series was so closely contested. What was that moment like with David Justice?
Yeah, it really was something, and it's a foot.
Check swing, first batter.
When the then Cleveland Indians went back to the World Series and had their hearts broken again by the Marlins, David Justice had become a Cleveland Indian. That World Series was one of 5.
Line drive, base hit.
And the Braves just keep pouring it on here, but since the game is somewhat out of hand, we'll continue with the story from 1995 after the Mateo hit. They went to the World Series 5 times in the 90s and won it only once. That was the time. In the midst of a run of 14 straight division titles under Bobby Cox and John Schuerholz's direction out of the front office. And the team they beat in 95 might actually have been their best opponent. That Cleveland team went 144 the beginning of the season. Was tough.
Strike right there. First pitch on the corner for Allard.
They had an awesome lineup. Albert Bell and Manny Ramírez and on. Kenny Lofted on that team. But Glavine, Smoltz, and Maddox, in effect, shut them down. Tom Glavine with one of the great World Series performances ever. A one-hitter through 8, and then Mark Wohlers finished it in the 9th. Final score of the game, 1-0 as the Braves won that championship. And now, since then, since the Red Sox have broken through, the White Sox broke through, the Cubs finally broke through.
Line drive, center field, playable. That's an out.
So those three teams finally broke through.
Here comes Baldwin again.
Now waited the longest is Cleveland. They last won in 1948 when the Cleveland Indians of Lou Pedro and Bob Feller and Satchel Paige beat the then Boston Braves. How long has it been? Since then, one team has changed its name and the other team has twice changed its location.
Bob, and you mentioned Lou Boudreau there, and that's a great canvassing of a.
Baldwin fouls that off.
Lou Boudreau was a player manager.
Yes.
Last time Cleveland won the World Series.
Like a 24 or 25-year-old player manager. How about that?
The best player on the team also wrote himself into the lineup as Drake Baldwin stands in.
Baldwin fouls that one off.
World Series. It's littered with one-run games, and I know there are a lot of people watching, Bob, where that World Series made them baseball fans.
Well, that and Cal Ripken's night, it brought some people back. There were a lot of disaffected fans after that lengthy strike that blew out the World Series.
Foul ball.
Tony Gwynn was on the verge of making a run at 400. There were a lot of very interesting things going on in baseball, and then it was cut short. But eventually people came back because the game itself is so appealing.
And Major League Baseball's done a phenomenal job with the rule changes to draw younger fans back in.
Curveball upstairs for a ball, 1-2.
25 as of today.
Mm-hmm.
So he wasn't even around for that World Series, which in some ways feels like yesterday, but two big names in the history of this rivalry there.
Ground ball tapped over to first. Going to be a double play. 1-6. They don't get it. Fielder's choice. 2 outs in the inning now.
Let's listen into the final out from 1995.
Left center field. Grissom on the run. The team of the 90s wins its world championship. Well, Jason,
Welcome in, Mr. Fulton. Hope you feel better.
Of the first half of the 90s.
Ball inside to Olson.
Very next year, when Andrew Jones showed up to join the Braves, but that Joe Torre, Derek Jeter and company would begin their dynastic run. And the Braves still had a chance to not make a liar out of me if they had won the 99 World Series. Because then they would have had 2 World Series championships, just like the Yankees, but many more division titles during the course of the decade. But the Yankees swept them. So they claim not only team of the decade, but team of the century.
I don't accept the liar thing because of your monologue at the end of the Bulls-Jazz NBA playoff series, where you anticipated the breakup of the Bulls. You see the future. I don't accept the liar thing. We'll go to the 7th.
7th inning coming up.
Shop tape for a price you can trust. A price with no hidden fees. A price without surprises when you come to buy. It's the trusted Tate prices with freight and processing always included. Tate has new cheap Grand Cherokees for $36 grand, cheap Wranglers for $38 grand, and Tate will beat any competitor's deal during the Declaration of Deal sales event at Tate.
At Spencer Plumbing, we get it. No hot water. So, call us today and get $100 off a new water heater from Spencer Plumbing. If it's water, it's Spencer. Simplifying your life for over 50 years.
I don't think he's going to get up again. It would take them having a big inning in the 7th or 8th with 6 hitters coming up to make it happen. I hate to tell you that. Not saying it can't, but it would take something like that.
Free public tour of the MRF. Schedule at baltimorecountymd.gov/recycling tours.
Own a little land or a lot? At Atlantic Tractor, we'll match you with equipment designed with your land and budget in mind. Combine and save with our package pricing, like our Weekend Warrior package, featuring a John Deere 1025R tractor, 120R loader, and 60D mower, or our Groundskeeper package with a 3025E tractor, 300E loader, and RC 2060 rotary. When you buy from Atlantic Tractor, you are backed by a team of sales, parts, and service experts to see you. Stop in and test drive one today at Atlantic Tractor.
we with it.
I'm a star of your team. Check out my game day drip. It's custom. Forget the game. You're watching me. Who loves you? And if you don't have the right auto coverage, you'll be paying for that yourself. So get Allstate.
You are banned for life from the NFL for gambling.
If I only bet on myself, should I have like a waitress works for tips?
Reggie Higgins, new Monday on NBC and Peacock. Sunday Night Baseball.
1948 World Series. Cleveland and the Boston Braves. Cleveland won 4-2. That looks to be like the old stadium.
Cleveland winners of the World Series back in 1948.
1948.
Won itself a championship. It's the longest title drought in Major League Baseball right now. Corey Kluber's up here. We don't need to bring up bad memories of 2016. If you'd like to pass that, yeah. You don't. Dylan Dodd is on.
Ground ball tapped over to short. Up over to first. That's an out.
No thoughts to the Cleveland. A lot of Cleveland fans are watching. How special was that team at 16, though?
Oh, it was great. I mean, it was a lot of fun. Obviously, we wish we would have been able to win one more game. Mostly fell a little bit short, but I think that
back then, probably, yeah.
Take a big step back. I think we achieved a lot.
Martinez, leadoff hitter, 0 for 3 today. First pitch strike right there.
Yeah. To be honest with you, the late 90s, I mean, Cleveland was that team, to be honest with you. I mean, you know, you talk earlier about the lineup that they have, all those guys.
Chris Banks, how you doing?
So,
as far as Atlanta, it's Dodd on the hill. Dodd.
Kind of gets lost to history, but it was Lofton.
Chris, when you're in here, just so you know, my mods will always be dropping it probably before I get to it most of the time. So you can also look at the chat if you can see it. Debbie did drop it in there. Dylan Dodd. Welcome in, Chris. Hopefully your night's going well, buddy. Ground ball, one hopper by Albies. What a play. 2 outs.
But first, the first Saturday in May, high fashion meets high stakes. The Kentucky Derby, where the real photo op is at the finish line, and down the stretch the breeze comes. It's May 2nd on NBC and Peacock. The Freeze and Bob Costas, 2 legends. That is amazing. Bob, had you met the Freeze before?
I had not met the Freeze. I had not. He's one of the few superheroes that I was not personally acquainted with.
First pitch coming in to the left-hander. That's a ball upstairs.
He was out of breath. It wouldn't have been fair.
Naylor up there.
You'd have to spot me more distance.
Popped up 1-1.
That's a terrifying race. I don't know that I'd ever say yes to that as a fan. I think it's a new gentleman. Yeah. CC, you in? You got your knee replaced.
I need to start in center field, though. Start me at Papa John's.
I watch a bunch of
ball outside, 2-1.
You know who can run. I mean, sometimes he started quickly. You know, I think he give that young lady to Papa John, but you know who he's going to race against, and he's getting that good distance.
Naylor fouls it off, 2-2.
I watch it. I mean, I'm here a lot of times, so I watch that.
Do you think you could win?
No,
it's Freeze.
Absolutely not. I walked 3 days Augusta this week, and I think I might have knee surgery next week.
Don't do it.
No. Yes, CC.
Fouled off again.
The brochure for knee surgery right now.
Not right now. Maybe a couple of weeks from now, I'll tell you, but not right now. Don't do it.
You look pretty chill in your perch over there, though, I gotta say.
This is good. It's got good weather. I haven't been this close to a big league dugout in a long time. This is awesome.
2-2 from Dodd to Naylor, hitting for
Naylor flies one short right field. Center fielder coming over. He'll make the play. That'll end it. All right, rather than go into the 17th stretch, I'm going to do something a little different. I have another stream lined up for 10 o'clock. This game is well out of range. I would love to see Cleveland prove me wrong and come back and win the game, but I don't think that'll happen tonight. Atlanta's running on all cylinders. Baseball-wise, I'll be back for full games in their entirety tomorrow night. Orioles playing the Arizona team. So I'm going to call it a night. For those of you that want to come over, hang out in our 10 o'clock stream. We are doing 10 o'clock Disney Insomniacs, and that should be a lot of fun. So thank you, everybody. Moderators, thank you. Members, thank you. Those who, we only had one subscriber tonight. Thank you for that. Thank you to everybody, all the regulars that watched. Games like this are really tough because you lose half your viewing power, and you know it's always kind of tough. So, yoo-hoo, hello, come over with me for Disney Insomniacs. Let me make sure we're dropping into there. Let me do that real quick. Let me take a look at that. Let me make sure we're dropping you into there. If you want to come hang out with us and do that, we would love for you to do so. Here at top of the hour, 10 o'clock. That announcement should be going off in just a minute. I hope. Magic Adventures, hello. Magic Adventures, I hope you're going to come over and hang out with us over on Disney Insomniacs at 10 p.m. tonight. Let me see if this is dropping us into there. Tough game for the Guards. They're a much better team than they've shown. They're in first place in their division for a reason. INS. There we go. All right. That'll drop you into it when we're done. So 10 o'clock, top of the hour. Come over, hang out with me over on Disney Insomniacs. If not, we'll see you later this week for a lot more baseball action, everybody. Come join me. 10 o'clock. Right over on Disney Insomniacs. We'll see you then. Good night on baseball, everybody.